Just talk about the decision to start RJ and what went into that during the day.
Yeah, well, you guys know, where we've been with, that starter, and if there's a possibility, on the third day to start him, we would, and we really didn't know until about 5:30. We wanted to play catch and, see how he felt. He said he felt great, but we knew from experience that, he's going to give us around 5 innings. He's going to get to about 75 pitches or so. But in the past, if we could get that would be good. And he did. He gave us, gutsy performance against a team that's, really, really swinging the bat well. And, he hung in there. You got to credit them. I thought they did, some good. They had some great at-bats, especially with runners in scoring position. But, he gave us, everything he had today.
Mike, even though his number of pitches weren't that high for the first 2 appearances, just the fact that there were 2 appearances and then getting ready to start, how did that affect things?
As far as he's concerned?
As far as RJ is concerned.
It's probably a better question for him, but I think pitches, the amount of pitches is one thing, but to get up 3 days in a row and to pitch at the end, the pitches that he throws have a lot more pressure on him. Then if he came in and threw 8 pitches, he only threw 8 last night, but threw 8 in front of 5,000 people, with runners at first and second, and the game on the line, so the tying run at the plate, and those pitches seem to take more out of you. I thought he was terrific. I mean, he did what we needed him to do. We just didn't do enough defensively. We didn't do enough offensively.
Mike, looking at TCU, they're a team that's kind of struggled offensively this year. The last day, they looked like a completely different team. Are they a completely different team than what you saw in film?
Well, the Dayton game, obviously, in the first game, they only got 8 hits today, but they got the timely hit. They got the big home run from Liddell, and another big hit by, was it Jones? You got the big RBI down at the bottom. Jones or Gonzalez? It was Gonzalez, I think. Gonzalez, big RBI to extend the lead to 5, and so they had some great at bats today. I mean, obviously they didn't swing it like they swung it, the Dayton game and the Texas A&M game, but you can tell they're playing with a lot of confidence, no doubt about it.
RJ, slider seemed to be really working well, especially in the early innings. What did you think of what you had tonight?
Felt great. I told Coach that, I wanted to throw before and see how it felt, and, if I could help, I wanted to go. And, felt great. And the big key today was I was getting my fastball over with a lot of command. And they had to honor that, and so when I threw my slider, it was that much better. And, I was fine up until, the later innings. I started to tire, and I started to leave some pitches up. When you do that against a team that's swinging the way they are, you're going to get beat. And, throughout the game, they made great adjustments on how I was trying to throw to them. And, it showed because they put together some innings.
They were getting some lift on your balls, RJ, it looked like, in the middle innings. Was that just leaving them up? Is that what that was about?
Yeah, possibly. Throughout the game, I think, honestly, there weren't too many, unquality pitches that I threw. But, they did a great job just putting barrels on them. And, when a team does that, you see in the second inning, they lined 3 balls hard throughout, and that started to get their confidence. And then in the third, or fourth, I believe, when they broke through with the home run, they got that cut and they just kept working it.
Matt, what's it going to take to come out tomorrow and win this thing?
We just got to come out with energy today and know that, we can't just come in here thinking, they're a tired team. They played a bunch of games because we've all seen how they've done the past couple of games. And they're going to be ready to come out here and swing it and pitch well. So we got to come out here tomorrow and just be confident in what we can do and just know that, we have a great opportunity to win a championship tomorrow. So we just got to keep our heads high tonight and be ready to play tomorrow. Got time for a couple more.
Mike, looking ahead to tomorrow, are you in a situation where we should expect to see Bobby out there at some point?
No doubt. You'll see Bobby tomorrow. Not sure if he'll start or not, but I think you'll certainly see Bobby. I think you might see Myers, in a short stint. This is, win or go home. And, whoever's able to pitch, we'll do much like we did today and ask guys. Bobby, would have finished tonight if, he asked for the ball. He said, if we're winning late, I want to pitch today. And so he actually went down to the bullpen around the 8th or 9th just to play catch, and felt good enough to throw. So we'll sleep on it tonight, wake up tomorrow, discuss it some more. But probably everybody would be available to pitch except for RJ.
About Brett. How's Brett?
Brett was a little sore today, and couldn't have pitched today. But hopefully he'll be fine tomorrow.
Anything else? Thanks, guys. Appreciate your time.